Hello everyone, welcome back to AAS Publishing. This is the continuation of the video series Ethics, and this is our last module, and this will be on investigation of misconduct allegations. We've been talking about various types of unethical or misconduct behavior, plagiarism, citation and references, conflicts of interest, boorish behavior, and what happens when allegations are raised, what happens with that, and so on. So that's what we want to cover today. And it's important because the integrity of our journals rests on the professionalism of its authors, its referees, and its editors. And integrity is important. So all cases of alleged unethical conduct are investigated vigorously by the editor-in-chief and people that he brings into the process. Typically, this might be the scientific editor, this might be the lead editor, and a group of people will take a look at the issue. So there's lots of input going into the editor-in-chief's decision, who holds the final decision. On rare occasion, if necessary, on appeal, the editor-in-chief's decision can be taken to the AAS Publications Committee or to the Board of Trustees for perhaps further inquiry or action. And this has happened. It's rare, but it has happened. I'm not going to discuss those in any specifics, but in general, broad terms, since this is journal territory, the Publications Committee and the Board of Trustees are going to support the editor-in-chief's decision on actions taken. Okay? So accusations of misconduct that fall outside of the peer review process or the publication process may be more appropriately directed to the relevant institutional authorities. So in other words, somebody might say some not so good things on Twitter or post something in archive, and this has happened. And in those cases, since that's outside of the peer review process of the journals or outside the publication of the journals, it's probably best to take it up with the institution from which the person originates who is displaying some boorish or unethical conduct. In other words, we're not necessarily the social police for everything that happens on social media or archiving. If it happens within the peer review process, publication, absolutely. Okay. So editorial inquiries that do occur are conducted with the maximum degree of confidentiality that is practical in order to get to a resolution. Okay. Now, the journals also recognize the obligation to protect authors and referees against frivolous or unfounded allegations of misconduct. So somebody might just bring repeated allegations of misconduct or boorish behavior or being a putz or whatever it is. And this leveling of unfounded allegations is no more acceptable than the alleged acts themselves. And people who repeatedly issue frivolous complaints of unethical behavior, those complaints may be summarily dismissed. Okay? So the process is, if investigating unethical behavior is quite serious. It involves quite a bit of input. It takes time in order to come to a resolution. Sometimes people want a resolution like that, and if you're being thorough about it, that doesn't happen. So it takes time, energy of a lot of people in order for the editor-in-chief to make that decision, but there is a process available for that. Okay, so that's going to conclude this series on ethics as we head into, or we are in 2020. And I look forward to seeing you on future AAS Publishing videos. Thanks. Bye-bye.